This is Hello, Bonjour, Calgary. My name is Anne Boiteau, and I welcome you to our bilingual show. Today, I'm pleased to have with us Madame Danielle Launière from the Société Franco-Canadienne de Calgary, and Madame Pierrette Messier from l'Association Canadienne française régionale de Calgary. Good evening. So, Danielle, we'll start talking with you today because I guess La Société Franco-Canadienne has been around for a bit longer than La CFA. And can you tell us a little bit about its beginnings?
La Société Franco-Canadienne of Calgary was born by the merging of La Société Saint-Jean-Baptiste and le Cercle Français, they merged together in 1970 and they become La Société Franco-Canadienne of Calgary. And they promote the French and to develop the French community too. And they're there since the beginning because La Société Saint-Jean-Baptiste was there, I think was created in 1880 something, and the Cercle Français is there since 1908, I guess.
Okay, was the Cercle Français just something that was born here in Calgary, or did it?
Yes, it was born here in Calgary. I think that was the cultural part of it, and I know La Société Saint-Jean-Baptiste was involved in the community and for keep the language, the French, and they worked together to create a parish, a French parish in Calgary, and keep all the Francophones together as a community.
Okay, and so the Société has been around for 40 years, a little over 40 years now. So what kind of things do? You own some property?
The Société own La Villa Jean Toupin, which is an apartment building of 36 apartments for senior with low income, and they accept people at age 60. And they own a park near Millerville, and it's the people who go there, it's for Francophone or Francophile.
It's camping,
It's a camping ground, yes. And it's just for the summer seasons from May to October, the end of October, and it's closed for the winter. And the people who like camping, and they can be there together and speak in French all the time. And two, they used to have some property in the back of the villa and the back of the church, and they sell those property about 8 years ago. And we have from that money, we have no debt. We pay what we own on the villa. And then the rest, we put it in the trust fund. And with the money raised to that fund, we use the proceed. A part of it go back to the principal, and a part of it go back to the society to help with the needs of what they do. They give some donations to the French community, to different organizations to develop and promote the French.
Oh, that's good. So you don't get any money from any levels of government whatsoever. You're self-sustained
Yes, we are, as a non-profitable organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of project does the Société get involved in?
We get involved with the other French organization in town. We have the project of the La Cabane à Sucre and Stampede, the Stampede in the summer, and Global Fest, and that's the major big thing, Saint Jean-Baptiste, and probably the They have the Ciné Club too, the French Ciné Club, I guess, at the
Cinémagine?
yeah, something. And we give lots of money to different school and for different project with the young one too.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
And this summer you were involved with celebrating the 100th anniversary of the
Yes.
Calgary Stampede.
Yes,
So-
we were partnership with La CFA about have a float, and I think it was really a success. It was a really nice float, and over the years, I think it's the third time of the community get together and have a float at the Stampede, and I think it was really special.
Oh, good. That was really good. And Pierrette, tell us a little bit about La CFA and its role and mission and what it does.
La CFA is the organization that look after the interest of the large community, the Francophone community. And we do activities, but we also have a dossier that we follow, like example, the health and immigration and the big initiative like this that will bring benefits to the community.
And La CFA has been around for here in Calgary for about 30 years or
We're
so?
much younger than the other group. The ACFA is going to celebrate the 30th anniversary this year, but the large ACFA provincial is much older. And this ACFA Regional of Calgary, this is the Calgary branch, and we belong to a large ACFA provincial ACFA. And so we're a bit younger, but we do different activity than they do. But we looked after the community now and the future also.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of projects is La CFA involved in?
Well, one of our big activity is, of course, La Cabane à Sucre, which is a festival de sucre, which has been around for a while. And this is a nice opportunity to gather all the Francophone community. And
It's also open to the general public,
it's
right?
open to general public, anybody that wants to be Francophone for one day if they want to, and enjoy the sweet maple syrup and all of that, and also enjoy being in a Francophone environment. So that's basically that's what Cabane à Sucre. We were also involved in the float of the Stampede, celebrating the Stampede 100th year this year.
That was
So
a big
that was a
event,
big
eh?
initiative, and it went very well. It was
Yeah.
it was lots of fun and very successful. And we also, parallel to all of that, we also have different, like we're working very hard right now to bring more services in the health department, health and mental health in French for the community, and also with the immigration. Of course, we work very closely with the Conseil scolaire, school boards, Francophone school board, because this is where our community is. We work with children, but their family are there, so this is, for us, it's an excellent way to reach the community.
How many Francophone schools do we have now in Calgary? Do you know?
In Calgary, there are, if you count the surrounding of Calgary,
like
the-
Airdrie and
Airdrie and
Canmore.
Okotoks, and if you count
Canmore.
Cochrane and Canmore, there's 9, there's 13 schools altogether, Francophone, but that includes one in Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, and Brooks, and all the other ones are in the greater Calgary area. And there's some Francophone public and Catholic schools in Calgary. And our population is growing. There has been increase this year especially. We have many more, 18% increase in the
So we're
Francophone.
no longer 225 Albertans speak français.
There's about 238,000 now.
Wow.
So, and it's always growing because we have a lot of migration, which is Francophone coming from other provinces. And we also have immigration coming from other Francophone countries. And they choose to join the Francophone community and the Francophone schools because they want to continue to live in French in Calgary, which is very possible.
Oh, that's good. And Danielle, the Villa Jean Toupin, that's open to Francophones only, or?
No, it's open to all the populations. Any nationality are welcome. The only requirement is to have to be a low income and 60 years of age.
And do you have a waiting list? Is it?
Yes, we have some
yes,
waiting lists.
Yes.
Yeah.
36. And what about your camping ground, the Parc Beauchemin? Is that big? How many people can go?
We have at the camping ground, I think we have 57 sites, and we have few who are for the people who just come in the weekend. But the 57 we have, it's people rent for the seasons. Yeah.
And just on another note, I remember back a few years ago, the Francophone associations were really implicated, involved in political kind of files. Is this still the case, or are you now able to move to other kinds of projects?
Well, taking our place as Francophone in Calgary is an ongoing political battle. And it's becoming more easier because we have a lot of recognition now from the Anglophone community that is very much aware that there is a Francophone community growing in their city. And it's not only in Calgary, it's also in all of Alberta, because there are more and more Francophone coming. And they come for different reasons, mostly economic reasons. And they settle here, and they stay. They usually come for, they want to come for 6 months, a year, but they stay much longer. Yes. And a lot of young families that have their family here, and their kids are born in Alberta, born in Calgary, so they become Franco-Albertan, and so they stay here, and they will more likely spend the rest of their life here. Mm-hmm. So,
and there's a lot more things for young Francophone youth now than there was a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Do you find they're more involved in the Francophone community, the young people now?
Well, it's just having the Francophone schools made a big difference in the involvement of the people, because in the school they have to get involved with the parent council and a lot of volunteers. They meet other Francophones, so that's how the community is growing, you know, and they bring their friends, and so it's the Francophone schools allow to have keep the vitality of the community. And around the schools, there's always all kind of projects going on. So that's all a part. And we also have many organizations now that were created as a result of the needs of all the families coming here. We have CANAF, which is Center for New Francophone Newcomers. We have
lots of new organizations.
Lots of them.
So we've got a special visitor on the set tonight. It's Brisebois. Brisebois is your mascot, right? So the name came from a contest, I understand?
It was a contest, and he just was born this year.
Oh, and Brisebois is a moose, which is perfect for our part of the country. So, and he's a good dancer. She's a good dancer. guess a mascot in French is feminine, right?
Yes.
In English? So nice to have you with us, Brisebois. Hope you come back soon.
Au revoir.
Bye. Au revoir.